Yes, people, it's not just fist bumping time. It's time for Weird, the Al Yankovic story. The full trailer, it's here. So here's what's going on. The full trailer dropped. It's official. I've been excited about this project ever since I heard Daniel Radcliffe has been cast as Al Yankovic. I've been nothing but excited about this project, and I can't wait to see this trailer. Before we get to that, let's talk about what's in the below portions. We have Twitch, we have Twitter, we have Venmo and PayPal. Just saying, we have them, so if you like what's going on, do whatever. Either way, we need help on the Twitch and Twitter side, and if you want to subscribe here, that's free. Now let's get to it, shall we? Weird, the Al Yankovic story. Daniel Radcliffe is playing Weird Al. What? Like, why? Okay, let's get to it in 3, 2, 1.
Put it in.
What?
I'm tired of people thinking I'm some kind of joke.
Your dad and I agreed it will be best if you just stop being who you are and doing the things you love.
My whole life, all I wanted.
I'm afraid we found your son at a polka party.
A polka party?
Just to make up new words to a song that already exists.
Oh, well, you should do that then.
Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. Right?
Dude, I've got chills.
Got chills? Yeah, right.
Every once in a great while, I can spot a
Nice.
talent
That's Dr. Demento?
I know is the future of music.
That's great casting for Dr. Demento.
Al Yankovic. It's long. It's hard to pronounce.
That's
Just gonna
awesome
throw this out
casting.
there. Weird Al Yankovic.
I love it.
Dude. This looks awesome.
Taking the world by storm.
What?
Do I know you?
Madonna, I was wondering if you were going to do a parody of my
Wait,
song, Like a Virgin.
I'm curious, is that song autobiographical?
Yes,
Wait. What?
for the fact that I've had a lot of sex.
There's no way that happened.
Creative genius that doesn't have a checkered past involving alcohol,
I've been
Is this a
married.
parody?
and drugs.
I think Madonna's a bad influence on you. What? No offense.
I'm a train wreck.
Wait.
My parents wrote me off. I pushed away my band.
Is this real?
of normals. I'm the weird one.
You gotta take care of yourself. I saw in you something special. An artist with something to give to the world.
In front of all the billions
Wow.
of people watching around the world right now. All I want
I didn't know. Did he have these problems for real?
You want to be. You will never find true happiness.
Wow. If
So
that's
you
the
can
case, it's
truly
amazing.
accept who you are. Thank you.
Okay. Oh, wow. Weird, the Al Yankovic story.
Al, you can't smoke in here.
Okay, come on. This has got. He's in the movie. And he's in the movie. That was. Is this real? This can't be real. I mean, like, it is. The movie's real, but, like, are they gonna really? Okay, now. Okay, we gotta go into this. Breakdown time. What is going on here? Is this real? Is this reality? Is this actual life? Is this actually happening? Okay, so I'm wondering how much of this is because Weird Al Yankovic's music is a parody, right? If you're doing a autobiographical or biographical film about Weird Al Yankovic, it would make sense that it would be a parody. That he would just essentially parody every, like, music biopic about every artist and every, like, you know, like Johnny Cash and the Ray Charles one. It's sort of like he's making fun of this and lampooning it. And at first, I thought this was going to be like a serious take on, like, what he went through. And it seems it's going to be a bit of both. It seems it's going to be like a little bit real, a little bit fake. It's a parody of movies that this is genius. This is actually genius. I actually love this. Wow. The way it's shot is almost comedic cinematography. How do I put it? Everything is shot through, like, this soft filter lens. This scene with the Madonna and Weird Al like hooking up and everything, like I'm like, what? That didn't happen. There's no way that happened, but it could have. I don't know. But then at the very end, when you see him burning the cigarette in that guy's hand, I'm like, okay, is this what's going on in Weird Al's head during the movie? Like, is Weird Al imagining all this stuff is going on, and it's not really happening, or is this the whole movie is just one big parody and the whole big satire of, and they're just going to take it all seriously, but it's not real. Like his music takes things to a whole extreme, like with the narrative. Like I'm genuinely curious as to how they're going to move forward, because it doesn't seem like they're doing a traditional biopic thing. It seems like they're just doing this out of left field parody of a biopic. I mean, I don't know. There might be flashes between, like, you know, real world, what he's imagining in his head, maybe, I don't know. And then to see Weird Al show up at the very end, I thought it was, yeah, he's in it too. That was him in the audience waving his hands. Yeah, Weird Al is in this trailer. He's in the movie too. It's so funny. He's not even playing himself. This scene, smoking Will Forte, burning it in his head. Come on, too good. And then there's Weird Al right there, the man himself. And I thought, you know, look at him now. This is Weird Al now. He could have played himself in his own movie. Yeah, like even when he's younger, he could play himself even at a like somewhat younger age, I would say, and it would still track. It would still work. If you see photos of Weird Al, he's been very consistent with the way he's looked. I'd say even the last 10, 15 years, he's stayed fairly consistent with how he looked. He could play himself at this point, but it's funnier to have him play another character in a biopic about himself. That's just very Weird Al. That's just a very Weird Al awesome thing to do. I can't gush enough about this. This was too funny. I guess if we're gonna like round out thoughts here, at first I thought this was gonna be like more of a serious thing. No, it isn't. I think this is just completely parody satire from start to finish. They're not taking any part of this seriously. They're screwing around, and I love that, because that's very much in line with Weird Al and what he's done his whole career, not taking things too seriously and lampooning and parodying things that are just taken so seriously. And I love that whole idea. I think this is great. Daniel Radcliffe, why not? He sounds enough like Weird Al, and he looks enough like Weird Al. And Weird Al is oddly ripped too, by the way. Weird Al is oddly in shape. You'd be surprised. He's built like a swimmer. He's got like a swimmer's build. So you'd be surprised. So Daniel Radcliffe, his build isn't too far off from actual Weird Al build. So there you go. Let's see. We got to rate this out of 5 accordions. We have to do it out of accordions. Out of 5 accordions, dude, this gets a full 5. I'm a Weird Al fanboy. I grew up listening to his albums, buying his albums, and just always loving what he's done. And just like he takes something that in the music industry they take themselves so seriously, up their own asses about everything, and he just like rips him a new one. It's like, yeah, okay, like whatever, like you're not that big of a deal, you're not that great, you're just a person. Like, so am I. But, you know, he's almost like the Joker of the music industry, where he's like, come on, why so serious? But instead of being like, you know, chaotic evil, he's chaotic good. And with that, I'm going to leave it with 5 accordions out of 5. Chaotic good, Weird Al. This looks great. And the lady playing Madonna does a good job too, by the way. I mean, if they're going for parody, this almost seems like an SNL sketch. Like, at first I thought this was like an SNL parody sketch. But too cool for school is what I'm going to rate it out of, obviously, 5 things out of 5 things. Dude. That was rad. But don't forget, in the description, in the below portions, we have all the links to all the stuff we do. Twitch, Twitter, and we've got PayPal and Venmo. Just saying. You know, we work hard here, and we got PayPal, Venmo. I'm just saying. I'm just throwing it out there. Anyway, you can subscribe and like here. That'd be great. And share with your friends and your family. Send it to Grandma. She'll know what to do. Tell that old bag to like and subscribe. I'm kidding. Anyway, 5 accordions out of 5. Go check it out. Roku channel. Weird, the Al Yankovic story, coming to a television screen near you.